Hey guys, welcome to Out of Ore Just Mining episode 4. Today we are gonna look at my off-stream mining activities I recorded for you, and I'm also gonna narrate for you guys to try something different. I hope you like this new format, guys. Enjoy the video, and please, if you do, leave a like. For more kind of this content, subscribe to the channel, or do you have any suggestions, please leave a comment, and enjoy the time lapse. As you guys can see here, I'm starting to expand the underground pit. It's for when I'm bored or trolling the underground miners. But as you can see, I'm trying out the 2000 excavator, but I quickly realized that this ain't working. But we are still missing some height to get an 8000 in here, so we need to deepen the pit. And we're cutting in a ramp. First we do it normally like every other ramp I did, but then afterwards I realized that on this short of a distance this ain't working with the loader, I'm not getting grip. So we put in a concrete ramp, and then we can proceed with the loader at the lower level. As you guys can see here, we're now taking the loader again slowly. We're taking away the high spots to get the ramp in, and we're slowly gonna expand the lower level of the pit so we can finally get an 8000 in our underground pit mine. As you can see, I dug a bit of a turning spot under the camera, so to backing up is a lot easier. And then the grind starts with loading out the lower level until we have enough room to possibly put a hopper down here to save a lot of driving time. We'll see. So now we have dug enough space on the lower level, it's time to install the temporary hopper. As you guys can see, I made a bit of a mistake with the placement of the conveyors going up. I didn't take the length of the corners into account, and my conveyor up was literally over the rear hopper. But still, as stubborn as I am, I tried it before changing it. Yeah. So now we got some catching up to do on the roof of the underground pit mine. I don't like the little dirt veins you get, you know them. But it's not that they create spillage or anything, it just annoys me. But I do realize that as soon as they fix the cave-in, this underground part of the safe is gonna be ruined. But we'll probably get the new dirt physics with the new engine, is what I heard. So this means we are gonna have to start a new save anyway. But that doesn't matter. I like the look of it now. It's a different, a building part, a different piece of the gameplay. It's all part of the game, man. I want to make it look nice. Troll people a bit that it's a mega underground mine. And as you can see, we're just gonna keep expanding the bottom level until we can get some bigger machinery in here. As you can see, I blasted the rock to fracture it and tried to haul one load out of there with the 8000, but that didn't work. So I continued in the main pit. I was a little bit done in the underground. But a little side note there's been a lot of footage that got rendered useless because I tried a new form of time lapse and the footage was unbearable to watch. It was in third person, but watching it, it would make you seasick. So guys, here you can see me digging up the old bench that I'm standing on, and at the same time expanding the bench besides me. In real life this would be a lot easier without the with cave-ins, but here it's also doable as long as the bench isn't too high. As you can see, I'm just trucking it all out here and just expanding the bench into a giant high wall, blasting a little bit here and there, and yeah, cleaning up this bench. And as you guys can see here, I'm trying to figure out what is the next bench that I'm gonna cut. But yeah, then I realize I still have to clean it up here a little bit. But as you see, we are progressing on. And here we're gonna try and widen the drive, the bottom level of the pit, but I quickly realized that I need to blast the whole floor because it's still blasted it's not blasted rock, it's still solid bedrock. But I quickly realized that. Now flattening everything with the dozer, we are getting ready to roll everything and flatten it out a little bit. But people sometimes don't realize how much of a grind with a roller actually is if you have this kind of surface to flatten out. But it is necessary and it really helps the deform limit. After rolling the lowest level, the one level above there, and the bench, then we realize we move on to the next step of this pit. So guys, now we're gonna continue here with cutting in a ramp to access the upper bench with the dump truck, so we can extend the medium height bench, the second bench, to put it like that. We're also gonna be cutting out a piece of the old ramp with it. I'm gonna bite myself on many times this. I left this conveyor in there at the bottom hopper. I dumped maybe 2 loads in it, screwed everything over, and eventually I end up removing that conveyor because I'm expanding the pit in that way. But that's later on. First we're gonna expand the second bench onto the high wall. That was the target of this. So we came pretty far actually. If you look at it, it's really starting to look nice now. And yeah, it's also a bit of blasting at the things I couldn't reach because the bench is a little bit too low for the excavator to really reach up there, but that's not an issue. But as we keep expanding the bench, I keep working a little bit on the ramp, widening it, making it less steep because it's a pain in the rear to get up there. But as you can see, we're just expanding this bench towards the high wall, and then we're flattening it out for the excavator, using the dozer a little bit, trying to get it a little bit nicer. Also, every time you need to use that roller, and when then you can stand your excavator on it and work your way forward. This would be a lot easier with the cave-ins, but you can't have anything. So finally we've almost reached the high wall here, and a point where we just need to finish it a little bit off with the dozer, and we are done with it for this second level bench. And we clean up the other side of the bench, of course, so we can start the expansion. Guys, if you like this kind of content, please give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel for more of this kind of content. And if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment. I hope you have a very nice day.